Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and I'm back with another video. Now today I want to share with you, I suppose it's a sort of Christmas home decor piece, very simple to make, and I'm going to show you. I think it looks so nice. So it's sort of like just a decoration really. It's just all made from card. I've just picked up some cheap little Christmas baubles. These are just little die cuts. I've used a star die and I've just made it sort of, you know, like two stars together and just glued it on top of there. Now I've seen these made from wood, quite a lot of them actually. Some of them go sort of right up and you can put all sorts of things in them. But yes, I thought I'm going to try and make one from card, and it's turned out really, really well. And you could put little lights in if you want to, like the little wire lights, whatever you want. But it's simple enough to make and it looks beautiful. It does look so nice. So if you stick around, I want to show you how to make it. Okay everyone, so we've got some pieces of card here. Now I've got a few. I'm not sure how many I'll need, but they all measure 2.5 by 12 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to score on the short side at, what was it going to be? Yeah, I'm going to score it at 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to do that again on the other side, 1/4 of an inch. So we'll have a 2-inch section in the middle. And this is what how we're gonna start it, because, so I've cut out my stars. So I've cut out 2 stars in a big size and I've cut 2 in the smaller size. I've used just this layering set here. Sort of any star dies will do. I do have some of these on my website. They're a stitched star as well, so they're really nice. And I've used the largest size, and then I've missed a size, and I've used the next size down to cut the other star out, and then I've just gone down a few sizes for these ones. But you need 2 of the same size, so obviously you need one for the front, one for the back. So to make the actual sides of the star, I think the easiest way is to just take your card that we've just scored and then line it up with the sides of your star. And just take your pencil, and where you start to get, you know, the corner there to the next point of the star, just make a little pencil mark. And then just grab a scoreboard and just get that pencil mark just in a little notch and just score it. And then just keep doing that. So then take the pencil mark to the next point of the star, and then mark it at the end, put it in and score. And this is the sort of easiest way I find to do it. So that's 2 sides, and then so I'm definitely going to need more than one strip for this big star. And I'll show you what I do when I get near to the end of the piece of card. So I should get one more side of the star. Yeah, so I'll be able to get another piece. But then what I'm going to do is this piece that is left at the end, so it probably be like 3/8 of an inch that's left at the end. I'm going to leave that on because that will allow me to join another piece on it. And then all I would do is just fold it where you've scored them and just take some little notches out, and that will give you that. Do it on the beginning pieces as well. And then just keep folding it and cutting out your little notches. And then the last one here, again, do the same. Cut out the little notches, but then get rid of these pieces that are left here. So you will end up with that. Basically just looks like a huge ticket strip, doesn't it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna get my other piece, one of the other strips, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna score it on the short sides at 1/4 of an inch. So I think you would probably need 2 for the big star. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might need a bit of another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So we've got our piece to join it on. So again, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just gonna line it up and just keep on doing this until you have enough. So that's how I make the sides of them. And I'll do the exact same with the smaller piece. So I'm going to keep scoring these and then I will be back. Alright, so it's worked out where we need 10 altogether. So I've folded and burnished the little sides, and it's just a case of putting glue down your little tabs, and with a bit of luck this should fit. You can see it's just going to glue all around the side of the star. So I'll do a couple and then I'll get on and do it, and then when you've done this and got it all the way around, you will then just turn it over and glue the other star on. So it will just be together like this. And just keep popping the little tabs on the star. You can turn it over and burnish them down a bit. Okay, and just keep going all the way around, and then obviously when you get to your little piece you will just join the other bit on it. I don't know if you watch the big sort of coffin box I made in Halloween. It's just a very, well it is, it's the same concept as that. I just think it's easier than giving you the measurements, is to just follow the star, because you might have a completely different star, and if I give you measurements it's not going to fit your star. So this is the best way to make it. Okay, that's taken shape lovely now. And then this bit, obviously you will put glue on, and you will add this on like this and just continue gluing round, and the same for this piece. So I will get on with that and I'll be back when it's finished. Okay, so I just want to show you how it's coming along. I've got all 3 bits on and I'm coming up to the last piece now, and I've trimmed those little sort of joining pieces down a little bit. I thought they were a little bit too long, so again just get some glue on here. It's coming together nicely actually, and also on here. And then there we go, we got our first star done. And I mean, you know, don't worry if it's not 100% perfect. Mine isn't. We can decorate it with little stars as well if you want to hide any sort of little discrepancies on it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go, there is our first little star. And then the back, we will just put glue all around the back of this, and then we will just glue our star on. Now I need to be careful with these stars because they're not like the same shape all the way around. So I need to make sure I get the right one on, like get it on the right way, which I don't think it's that way. Is it this way? This might be a tricky bit for me. I think it's this way actually, is it or not? Yes. You might have to push them in a little bit just to get it all together right. So I'm going to keep that there, and then I'm going to glue this on and I'll be back. Okay, so that is my star done, the big one anyway. Now what I did was, I'll probably put these on at the end though when I get a proper look at it all, but I just made myself some little snowflakes, and I used the same star dies just to cut out some little silver glittery stars, because you know we can like just decorate it or put them wherever we want. I don't know if these may, I don't know if I'm going to use them, I'll see. And what I did was I went to, in the UK we have a shop called Home Bargains, and I bought these baubles. I don't know how much they were either £1 or £2.99, and you get loads of sort of different finishes. I got a few colours of these, but I'm going to use silver. And I'm going to have mine sort of in the bottom left hand corner. And I'm just going to, you know, take some of these out, and I'm going to just hot glue them in because it's quicker, it's easier, and just sort of stack them up and glue them in. And they're really light, so it won't really add any weight It's probably best to take the ends off them actually, because we don't really need the ends on them. They should just pull off. But this is how I'm going to do mine, but of course you could put whatever you want in it really. There's one on the floor. The cat will have fun with that later. So I'm just going to put, I've got my hot glue gun on, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on. Just watch your fingers, and then I'm just going to glue them in. Just this type of thing. So obviously you just put them wherever you want them. And just sort of build it up. And you can go up the sides, you can do whatever you want with it really, if I'm honest. You don't have to, you know, follow the way I'm doing it. You can do it your way. Okay, I want to show you how it's coming on. I think I'm going to leave the little baubles for like that for this one. And it's obviously added a little bit of weight to the bottom as well. But that looks so pretty. So I'm going to make the other one exactly the same, and we're going to be gluing it sort of up here, and we're going to fill this one with little baubles. So this one will be exactly the same way. Make it 2.5 inches, score each end at 1/4 inch, and just measure round the points. So I'll get this done and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've made the small one as well, and I've just glued the little baubles in. Now how I'm going to have mine is I'm going to have it glued like this. So when we stand it up, it will be like that. So I want glue on here. Just like that. And then I'm going to have it just here. There we go, it stands lovely, and it's actually a little bit more heavy now that we have the little baubles in. And it's basically just a beautiful decoration. So I am going to decide if I'm going to put these pretty snuff. I think I am actually. I'm going to have this one here. Bit of hot glue on there. Just from card and a few little cheap baubles, and you've got a beautiful Christmas decoration there. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Any links will be underneath the video. I'll be back again next week with another one. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.